Black peopling. It's a black girl, and I'm here, and I'm pretty
And we're
sure
spooky.
we're spooky. Looky here. Okay, I'm really excited because one of my close friends are here. I want everybody to say hi, Sin.
Hello, everyone.
She is.
Look,
No, that's her Instagram.
That is really my name. She is.
She is.
You know
on
what?
Metro Blaze.
I'm asked all the time, what does that represent or what does she is mean?
Yeah.
And do you guys remember in high school or in college when you were teased or made fun of? They used to say she this, she that, she. So I thought that was so clever and so cute. I'm like, okay, that's
know
going to be
what?
my name. She.
And you know, I love your name.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love, like, the best thing about your name is that when we do, when you do posts, it's she is, and we just know she's doing something. She
Right.
is doing something.
And I also incorporated or adopted Rihanna's Instagram comments underneath her pictures where she would put she is doing something. So I love that. And I also adopted, the picking at school. But the real name, yes, that she is, but I would love my name to be Sinclair. And everyone can call me Sin. And my original name is Shannon, but we're gonna just erase that.
Yeah, we don't recognize dead names.
Yeah, no. And that was, I don't know if Metro Blurred World remembers my sister Lauren on a couple of episodes. She actually didn't like my original Sinclair. It was started with a C. And she said, well, I'm going to miss the S in your name. So I said, let me think. What goes good with Claire? Okay, Sin. And then it's S-Y-N, so I'm not a sinner. S-I-N. I'm not a sinner. So it's just cute, S-Y-N.
You know what? I really enjoy your name. I also enjoy your name because of living single.
Yes.
Okay, so Sinclair is my favorite character. She's not my character. I'm Maxine's. And keep it straight, keep it twisted. We know who I am. But Sinclair was also very free, and she was the most adult character in the living single group. She actually had, we treated her like she was dumb, but she was the one who was married, who literally got her man, got her job, got her art, and was still able to be chilling at home and just following her dreams.
Doesn't that sound like moi? But I actually resonated with Regine the most. That was the classy fashionista one, right?
Yes.
Because I thought Sinclair, I thought she was the dumb one. I was just like, oh, she got a little blonde hair a little bit. And sometimes I do, but no. It's Regine. That was me. But I loved Max. That was my girl. She was solid. She didn't play.
So, okay, so Sin, we are here on Instagram and Twitch and YouTube's on Metro Blurred's Metropolitan Black Nerds. We are joined by our wonderful producer, Miss Ashley Dawkins.
Hi.
It's Miss Dawkins to you.
Put some respect.
And we are in Halloween week, which is why you guys watch me put on black lipstick. Mwah. Honestly, I look good in black lipstick. I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? And I hope your audience sees I'm the total opposite. I thought about the assignment, and I hope I hit it. What's the most spookiest thing in the world? Me? The government. The IRS. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm Barbie, but I'm government Barbie, okay? And that right there is scary. So I'm the scariest thing out there, people. I am government Barbie.
Why is she
That's my
tax
costume.
audit Barbie? Please, I need you to understand. No, and it's kind of funny because this is actual proof that it runs in the blood to be oppositional. Because the theme was spooky, and I wore black. I went for the tragic clown. She wore black. Morticia. This oppositional.
I think, like I said, guys in Metro Blurred World, I understood the assignment. I am the scariest thing, the spookiest thing. that's the government IRS. And then I thought,
In a
okay,
pink suit.
because I just came from work, guys. So I love my job on the little podcast system, talk about love, life, work. We had the theme of breast cancer awareness, and I'm very big on cancer. I'm very big on taking a stand of let's get a cure. What are we doing with our money? So I had to wear pink, and then I had to come straight here, guys. So spooky government Barbie.
Spooky breast cancer Barbie, I guess.
Sure. And that's spooky. Cancer, that's some scary. I don't know if we can curse on the podcast, people.
It's too late. I cursed
really?
like 14 times.
Uh-oh. I'm a sailor.
Well, let's keep it to a minimum.
Got it.
Let's keep the potty mouth.
I am a sailor, but I'll be good.
I'll try. We're gonna all work together to keep me and you in PG-13 land.
Okay, we're censored. What is Barbie rating? Is that rated R? I'm that rating. I'll be good.
What was the Barbie
I
movie?
think it was
rated?
PG-13.
PG-13.
So we're gonna keep it just like that.
And are we allowed to talk about that movie yet?
It's been, you talk about Cause of Sactra?
Yeah.
And I do allow my people, my producers, we not getting paid enough out here.
Bro. But I'm not getting paid at all.
I'm not getting paid enough. Look, I'm a piggyback the wonderful producer. But we can dive in a little bit for this world, and I know everyone probably knows what I'm about to say. It's hard out there. I live with wonderful parents, and my mom, she tells me, Aunt Terry, everybody else.
Hi, Aunt Terry.
Hello. But you have to be smart, and if you're not getting unemployment, which I didn't, you got to go back out there in the work world and find a job. So I'm being humble. I got a little gig. It's not the best, but I'm blessed.
Hey.
But I piggyback what you guys are saying. We need to be paid more,
Bro.
for what we do. It's a lot. It's a rehabilitation home health care center. Shout out to St. Patrick's. Okay, they're doing something. But you have to love what you do, and it's hard.
So tell me, Sin.
Talk to me.
What's the scariest thing you've seen at work?
Ooh, which is helping me not want to put my parents in a home. I will feed you. I will clothe you. I will do anything for my parents. Like, no homes. But what have I seen that's scary?
Wait. No names, no.
Nope.
Okay, just making
NGA.
sure.
Look, I learned people. But it's always been the reaction of the resident. If they're going through something, you have to stop what you're doing and hone in and zone in and take care of what they're going through, even if you're going through something.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well, yeah.
you know, I'm going through something, but I take the time, and it's scary because they're reactive, and you don't know how to simmer them down. So you're working on the fly, you're pulling things. You know, just I've dealt with this before, so I can kind of do something with it again and fix it. But it's scary, and it happens often. And probably other than that, it's the passing away. Who's the actor that passed today? Shaft.
Oh yeah, Shaft died.
Okay, bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
But that's basically what happens almost often.
Yeah.
So it's spooky.
Have you seen a Duppy yet?
I do not play with Duppy. Are you talking about the West Indian ghost?
Yes.
Duppy. Wow. I haven't heard that in so long.
She's
since I
so
lived in
American.
Florida.
Are you talking about
The
the
West
West Indian
Indian
ghost?
Ooh, that means I'm a Yankee, people. That's exactly what that means. When you are West Indian American, I am a proud Yankee, Derek Jeter.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the second part. It's a little spooky. And I'm such a lively person, to see that and be cold and, deal with the next day.
You know what I think of when you're telling me this?
What?
Shaft.
That
Yes,
was.
this is
Oh, you didn't know.
Mr. Brown. Yeah.
That was a bad mother.
Shut your mouth. But yep. And it's happening often. Like our stars are the people at the home. Like,
His birthday was just yesterday. Aww.
wait, it was?
He said, "I'm gonna make it."
Oh wow, I didn't know
That's
that.
Oh my god.
How old was he?
He was 81.
Oh,
Nice.
he lived. Yeah, nice. He lived.
He
Okay,
said, "I
he
ain't
did
gonna
good.
die at 80."
Oh, he wanted one more
He
year.
said, "I'm a bad mother."
Oh,
I love it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
it's sad, but
I like when people, and it's gonna sound terrible, but like I love how people affect history, and I love how like people's choices have consequences. But I also like the coincidences because it
Okay.
tells a story about a person. Like I love when people die on odd birthdays, because it feels like on odd birthdays or really even birthdays, because it feels like it was planned.
really,
When it's really close to their actual birthday, or if it's like a very specific number,
Got
I'm just
you.
like, oh, you were
I
not.
would pray.
You made your body was like, we gonna do this. We gonna
Right.
make it for another year. Like,
I can get with that. I would see myself maybe wanting that. Like, let me get through one more birthday, or just let me see it, let me feel it, like,
Yup.
and then take me, you know. But I feel you. Okay, he lived good. Okay, and I supported him. I've seen a couple of the movies. He was in the other Shaft, right?
Yes.
that was good.
that was
with Samuel
That is
Jackson.
a great bad movie. I think not enough people appreciated the brand new Shaft. That
No.
was a funny movie.
Yeah.
That was a great example of when you can do blaxploitation
Yes.
without being like
Which I love.
disrespectful.
That's one of my favorite genres.
Right.
But Samuel as a whole is funny to me. He's actually not a serious actor or drama actor for me. He is hilarious. He seems a little real, and that's why it's funny to me. And I think I kind of act like him. Look, that's why I like him. Look, I'm Samuel Jackson.
I know that Samuel Jackson just plays himself.
Yes.
And he keeps amending his contract to allow him to play himself more and more often.
Can
like,
you do that? Look.
he has the reason why his lightsaber is purple, right?
No.
So all the lightsabers are supposed to be red or blue. You're supposed to be on the dark side or the light side. I don't watch Star Wars. I have. No
I
clue
do.
how
Look,
it
I'm going to help
works.
you out, but go ahead.
Yeah, so you're supposed to be on the dark side and the light side. And the only person who had their own special saber at the time was Yoda. And apparently he was like, he goes and speaks to them and says, "Yo, I can't see."
Okay.
And this is a dark screen, so how am I supposed to know that I'm in the fight?
That's okay, Samuel.
And
Look.
he said, he's like, so why can't I have my own color? He said, I'm supposed to be this big, tough
Right.
guy. I'm supposed to be the smart, like this upper class. So why can't I have my own color?
On the board, yeah.
And then they were like, so what color? And he got purple. And so he got to see. So like, no matter how blind he is, he can watch Star Wars and he can point himself out in the fight.
Oh, that's kind of selfish
Yeah.
too. I'm like,
love
okay, you better than
He
us.
said, I'm gonna find me.
I know we don't do, you guys are not in Star Wars. What are you, a Trekkie? Like, what do you like, Star Trek? Or there's one or the other. You're either Star Wars or Star Trek.
I'm sorry, I deviated from both and became a
It's okay.
Whovian. I actually did watch Star Trek a lot as a kid.
Nice.
Um,
Not me, but
But I don't remember, I don't know what it is about that TV show, but I remember nothing. And I know I
Darn.
watched a lot of it. I know that the Borg existed.
big on. Look, that's right. Yeah, big on Spock. Can I do it with both hands? Yeah, live long and prosper. And it's so bad, people. I'm only doing that because I like Star Trek Neptune's Pharrell. It's the only reason why I know it. But I loved all the underdogs. And thanks for introducing me to this. Like Yoda was adorable. All the adorable ones, the Ewoks. You're not gonna know what I'm saying, Leah, or do you? Yeah,
Maybe.
you're not gonna know.
I'm going to know some of them.
But I like the villains. Sorry, people. I'm on the dark side. I'm with Darth Maul. Okay, I'm with I forgot the other gentleman's name that was fighting crazy, but Darth Vader's son.
Anakin?
Yes, was it Anakin? No. But it'll catch up to me.
Skywalker?
No. Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, Luke
That is his son. That's
that
what I'm
was his
saying.
son. My
I
bad.
am your father.
I'm talking about the other one. He was just in a wonderful movie that I caught. 65,
Adam Driver?
65 Worlds, or
Kylo Ren.
there you go.
Okay.
See,
I was.
even though I said I've seen it a lot, but yeah, you know. But I like the dark side, people.
See, I know how to keep up with my Star Wars friends.
I appreciate you. Look, even when I'm a little lost, look, trying to find out what's that character. Yes,
There you
but
go.
for all movies, the villain. I'm sorry,
Villains
people.
get the best lines.
There you go.
That's just
They're
that's just
funnier.
The open,
That's spooky.
that's just the open and shut. Villains get the best lines. Heroes are only heroes because they're boring on paper.
But they are surviving and thriving and saving the world.
Wow.
But who's having more fun? Okay, what are you doing in between saving?
Because being for real, they could have just minded their business. Like a hero really could just mind their business.
They are called, and you can ignore that call.
Yo,
Look, we
you
need
could. Your phone on D&D? My phone is on D&D right now. Look,
No, I don't like that, people.
my phone is on silent.
Do not disturb. Who are you? Why can't you not be disturbed? Are you that important?
Y'all are loud.
It's not a matter of being disturbed or important. It's just that too much noise.
I am loud, but I need to contact you. I need to disturb you. But I think it's the younger generation that are getting to me. Who are y'all? Are y'all so busy that you can't pick up the call? The younger generation. We're disturbing y'all.
I sit there and look at them straight up. I said, after 3 pings in a row, the phone's going on silent. I check my messages. I'm good with checking my messages and responding back. The ping will make me jump 14 feet in the air for no reason.
Ooh.
I gotta change the ringtone from my mom because it's giving me Pavlovian like responses. I'm starting to get anxiety anytime I hear "Mother Knows Best." I'm like, I don't like that for me.
Gotcha.
Why did you do that to yourself?
That
the real
sounds about right.
question.
Yep.
Yeah.
To yourself. No, I'm just.
Because I have a habit of matching ringtones to people who are, and it's the only one that matched her.
I do names that match the person. I don't know this person. I put down an adjective or a characteristic that'll help me jolt my memory. Like, oh, that's them. But ringtone people, vibrate. I don't hear anything, but I feel you.
The only people
You won't be shocking me. Nope.
The only people I hear are Kitty, Lauren, and my mom.
Uh-oh. No. No, mine is a vibrate. Okay, I know you're calling. That's all I need.
Nah, my phone is on D&D. I'm gonna be like, And the worst part is my phone is on D&D, and then I'll leave my phone like 3 feet away. Like, I walk away from my phone. I don't hold on to my phone. And it's funny because it's either attached to my wrist or I'm just not looking at it at all.
It's attached to my hip.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, I admire people like you. I actually saw people like throw their phone across the room and like forget it. I'm like, oh, you can do that? Okay, great. Damn.
No, as soon as I know I don't want to be conscious of what time it is, the phone is gone. I'm not looking at it again. Like, what are you thinking?
You know who are the scariest people?
The spookiest. Who? Look.
Men with 2 phones.
Well, we know women have 2 phones too.
I know, but it's always scarier when
Oh,
the dude does.
you're one of them.
We know why they have 2 phones, right? Now, are we working in on love on the podcast? We know why they have 2 phones. We're not dumb. We're going to assume and hope and be doubtful, or I have some doubt, that it's because of job and your family. We're going to hope. Because some of these brothers ain't even got a job.
Stop knocking on
But,
the door.
oh, for real? I knock on wood, people. I'm old school. I knock on wood. If I say something wrong and I don't know, look, don't quote me. But I think it's for the other ladies.
The
Right,
fact
you got-
that this man gave me 2, both of them. I said, oh.
Oh yeah, no. I got one of my friends. I got his regular phone and his trap phone, and he's like, the only people who know my trap phone number is you and my mother.
This is
I was
good.
like, oh,
Y'all are good, lucky, privileged women that these men gave you both numbers. Because they can only have given you the family one or the lady one. You know, at least you got both.
Can you lift up your wrist?
What do you see?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Talk to me.
Just had
So let's
some-
talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you see? And I'll explain it. Look, and I usually don't.
The
but
one on the side.
on the side, this right
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Those are my girls. Those are my ladies. My mom, who's my godmother, my sister, and my younger sister. On Terry, Lauren, and Misa Love. And I asked them all, tell me your favorite flower, tell me your favorite color. So each one, so we got like a Got like a sunflower for my little sister. We got like a lotus for my older sister, and then we got a Gerber daisy for my mama.
That's cute.
Right? It's cute. And I get asked all the time, people, and I still look at them like it's just flowers. But for y'all in Metro Blurred World, I'll tell you, we family.
I feel special.
Right?
I
But
feel
do you guys have any artwork, any tattoos, or?
no.
Leah, I ain't talking about you. Look, I know Leah don't. But
No.
I'm planning on.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm planning on 3 more. Look,
I
Mama.
planned on one so many times to the point I showed up at
That's good.
a tattoo shop. I let them put the little sticker on me so they could see what it was going to look like. I looked at it. I went, I'm gonna come back. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. They're like,
do
all
not
right. I
tickle.
walked out. I don't even know where that place is.
They knew. So that's your tattoo parlor scary story.
Bruh,
Right? That's actually funny, but I'm so proud that you went through the whole process.
Nah, I was
but
about
they
to
do not
do-
tickle. They actually do hurt. It's a constant.
and it wasn't the
So-
pain that was freaking me out. It was the permanency.
Dr. Numb. Get
I was
Dr.
like,
Numb.
I'm gonna have to look at this all the time.
I
Nah.
swear by
So
you.
commitment scares you.
Yes, that's why I'm still.
Having it forever. Got it. I actually put Mr. Numb on. You can put it on your feet, and numb your feet when you wear your heels, ladies. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, put it on your skin, put it on wherever spot you want your tattoo, and you'll be fine. 30 minutes, wait, you'll be fine. You'll be good. And I'll be there too. I'm gonna get
Like,
some
I'm
more.
gonna show up. I'll be here.
Because I want more work. I want more artwork. And I negotiated with my godmother. I told her I'm going to go crazy. And I wanted to be in the profession of modeling for life, basically. And so I had to think longevity. Where can we put these, tats where I can still work? And I always thought the inside of my body. So front on, you don't see anything. It looks like nothing. But then I got tattoos on the back of my knee or the back of my elbow. It's always on the back, or I have to open something.
You know what that reminds me of? In Japanese yakuza, they wear tattoos all over their body, but because they wear, like, being in Japan, tattoos are seen as a really negative thing. Obviously, yakuza. But they tattoo just on the inner of their bodies,
I
so
love
that
that.
if they're wearing a shirt, it covers where the tattoo. Say they
I'm with
tattoo
that.
up to the line of where your sleeve would be, and so you can see a lot of people have cuffs that go all the way up around, and then they'll have a little space straight down the middle to allow them to open their shirt.
Smart. Do for you, but do for the you in your future. Like, get the tats. Look, younger sister, get the tats. But
Don't do it.
get the tats. But be respectful to you in the future. Because I work in corporate America. I work as a receptionist. You can't have all that artwork showing and you're working in the corporate America. So
Why not?
I wish. Trust
Why
me.
not? I want to be a tattoo. I love seeing
I
a tattoo
wish.
receptionist.
Me too.
Okay, you know what I would? I would see maybe with the tattoos, but the piercings, I feel like piercings should be free.
What do you mean? Free? Like, anyone
I
can
don't
get
know.
any piercing? Like, what do you mean?
A nose piercing ain't killing nobody.
Yeah.
True.
A little around the ear, that ain't killing nobody.
True.
Why is it such a big deal?
What does
I
it
think
look
there's a
like?
limit. I think the issue is a location and limitation.
Yes.
With piercings, your nose, like, I think 5 is too many because you have to explain where they are after that point.
No, I don't. You ain't seen that. My boss ain't seen where.
Yeah.
Exactly.
no.
If you have to explain where it is or yada yada yada, it's probably too much. But if it's like
Yes.
if you're wearing enough or that is like it looks good on you, you're not like someone who's like, I shouldn't be near magnets. I don't see the issue. But I think it's the same feeling with tattoos. It's the amount that you're like expressing
I agree.
on them at all times.
And
Like,
what does the earrings look like? Do they look classy
like, are you saying
and
they were
studs?
gauged and you got a small bird sitting
Because
on
you're
sitting
meeting
on
with
your
clients.
ear?
As a receptionist, you're meeting with clients. You're booking meetings in conference rooms, and they want you to be the face. So I wish I can see a more loose energy looking facility, but nope. If I'm a business person, I want to see clean. I want to see people in suits and like no tattoos, no like. I'm sorry, I want everything plain. Like if I'm a business person,
I've learned that there's a new wave of successful business people in the world. One of my big personality triggers when I look at people is if they're wearing a tattoo. Depending on the tattoo, you can tell their level of risk aversion and their and the type of like consequence driven they are.
Like their work ethic.
Yeah, so you can tell the basics of a person's work ethic based on the tattoos on their body. Because honestly, if you are willing to sit down while somebody stabs you 4,000 times just to have a picture of a flower, you could work and do. I know that you could sit down and do 8 hours. I know that you can show up every day. That's that much I can tell.
Yeah.
You're willing to do a job that you hate because you can sit down through pain. I know that much about you. I also know that if you're the type of person who is willing to take risk, because getting a tattoo in any way, shape, or form is a risk because you're changing your body.
That's true.
That shows me that you are a risk taker. You are someone who can take action. You're a forethought. That's a really great attribute to have. That being said, there's a limit to when I can see that you are risk, like being...
That is self-destruction at that point.
Exactly. At what point are you self-destructing?
Right.
And you're just like, like, I want to go get her, but I don't want to go get us in jail. Like, that, there's a limit to you. And so I think that's where that line of what I see when you come in, when you do tattoos and you present tattoos and you present earrings and all of that. And it's like, no, there's a moment where you have decided that your personality or whatever you want to present is more important than the consequences that they may elicit. Cool. You may not be a good manager.
I agree. I so agree. And that's why I keep saying if I had my own business, no, I don't want to work where I'm describing, but this is where I would want my business. And I want my ladies and fellas to look very clean, dapper, no tattoos. Sorry. But do I want to work where I'm talking about? No. I don't like uniforms, but I like seeing it. I'm like, wow, they look great in a uniform, literally.
I don't know an attorney without a tattoo anymore. Like,
I agree.
Unless they're old.
Or a doctor.
Exactly.
I like it. I'm like, oh, okay, you're human.
A nurse.
Yeah.
Right. Like, hey. But I also see that you're
401k.
Right. I also see that anyone with artwork and piercings, they're a little more human. Like when you start looking very clean, you're a little robot. But I like seeing a little life in my people. But
I don't mind being a robot. I like it.
Nope. I don't like no robot.
I have a tattoo in my heart.
What is it?
I have a burn mark on my ankle because I dropped a heat gun on my ankle.
Ouch.
Because I am a genius and love cosplay, and it's not cosplay if you don't leave with some wounds.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
And that burn has since healed, but has healed in the shape of a skull. And
that's interesting.
I have realized that I really want to have a tattoo artist shape it out and then put it in like a rose and a T-rose in the middle. And every time I talk about it, my mom looks at me like, why would you even do that? And I'm just like, because it would be pretty.
Sounds like someone I know, like my mama. I broke my foot maybe 8.5 years ago, and I have a scar.
It was that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So I actually want to cover it with a tattoo, but I've been told keep the scar. It's a reminder. That is the tattoo. Whatever. And I like it.
I would put vines on the tattoo, like it's growing up, like it's cute.
Love that. But I want to do Pharrell's Saint Michael on his neck on my foot. Don't judge me.
Okay. You know what? And with that, we will be back. We are taking a small commercial break. So that's Metro Blurds. This is your Metro B. Hee hee. Be back.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, ask the lawyer. You have questions, we've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.
Divorce, separation, support, custody. The common factor? They keep you up at night. Sleep well knowing that you have the law firm of Figaro and Associates on your side through this difficult time. Don't divorce your money. Don't divorce your children. Divorce your spouse. Whether it's a contested or uncontested divorce, the law firm of Figaro and Associates will guide you through every step of the process. From child custody to property and debt concerns, the law firm of Figaro and Associates has the experience and expertise in handling cases involving significant assets and complicated issues. A divorce can be one of the most unpleasant experiences a person ever has to go through. Don't do it alone. Stop the sleepless nights and call the law firm of Figaro and Associates, 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845, or visit 311divorce.com. That's 311divorce.com. At the law firm of Figaro and Associates, a divorce is not the end, it's a new beginning.
Estate planning is a necessity, not a luxury. Let the law firm of Figaro and Associates help you protect your legacy, assets, and loved ones. Get estate planning consultation on wills, living trust and probate, power of attorney, health proxy, deed transfers, providing for special needs, disabled children and grandchildren, minimizing federal and state taxes. Call us right now at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or schedule an appointment at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us.
Oh, this one. And we're back. It's me, the Metro V, and I'm real bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to tell you about a scary moment in my life, and that's called Right Now, when I realized that we were on live. How are you guys?
Hello, it's Sin again.
Hey, I like that. It's Sin again.
Oh no, that's cute. Like DJ Khaled. Yeah.
Hello, Christ. I'm about to sin again.
I actually love that video. I don't know if I can copy and emulate it and start running.
Run!
But I love
the
it.
craziest part about that is that nobody lost weight in that situation. Like, that bitch was running forever.
They were
Like, what
running
happened? Like, that's funny. I'm not going to crack. Let me stop. Okay. So, Sin.
Yes.
What is your? Every week we talk about our something called Geek of the Week, or what scuffs your Tims. So, is there anything that made you geek for the week, or is there anything that scuffs your Tims and just pissed you off?
I think I scuffed my Tims. First of all, I don't wear Tims. Okay, I love beef and broccolis, but I like them with the heel. Okay.
I'm mad she called them beef and broccoli.
Yup, the old look brown and green. But do you remember the heel Tims? The girls used to lace them up. They were like booties, people. They were cute. Girl Tims. Okay. But I scuffed them. Okay. I went to AC. I went to AC. So I went to AC before, and then I went to do it correctly, and it was still not correct.
What's AC?
Atlantic City.
Oh,
It's the lower class version of Las Vegas, but I loved it. I had so much fun. I made it fun for me. And this is what I tell my girls or my friends. If you go somewhere and you're not comfortable, make yourself comfortable.
Wow.
If you're going with people that but I'm kind of stuck, make yourself have fun. Make it for you. So I was great. But you got to take care of your friends. You got to take care of your girls. So if they're a +1, make sure that the person that they're going with is cute. Okay.
Make sure he's worth her time.
Yep. Take care of your friends. You know, and everything along with that just wasn't set up how we wanted it to as girls. So it scuffed my shoes. And me geeking, no real geeking out. It's been real copacetic when you, this is the heel being broke off the Tim. So they was scuffed and now the heel is broke. But I lost someone dear to me. And I'm going through that, and it was spooky. Okay. So nothing was geeky. Here. I'm geeking out right here. I've never been on a podcast. I'm so into this. Look, I hope I'm not talking too much, but I love this.
Yo, well, that's super sad that you don't have anything to geek about. But honestly, I get it with the shoes.
You're a plus one with your girls,
Yo.
you know, and you know they got a guy and a plus one, and you're just like, oh, okay, you know, just
make sure he's worth it. Honestly, you guys should have had that plan before y'all left for AC.
we didn't. We had nothing planned.
We don't walk off. We don't cross state lines with creepers. Creeper, no creeping.
Sorry.
Yo, what is my geek of the week? So my costume came up in. All right, so let me tell you guys about this costume. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing it because our next recording is on the 1st, so we might wear it, we might not. We'll see. It'll depend on how I felt about the costume.
Okay.
But the wig just arrived today. And it arrived at my sister's place, so I got really confused because I was just like, "This is not where my packages go. That's not where my package is." They're like, "No, it's where you're."
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. You'll be alright. And I'm really excited because this is the first time I'm wearing a costume.
You can't reveal it, right?
From a French cartoon. So this is I've never done this one before, but I thought it was really cute because it was really stupid. Like the story, the plot is stupid.
Gotcha.
All right, so the plot of the story is a guy and a girl are both have superhero identities. Perfect, right? So the guy and they're both same age in school.
Okay.
So the guy meets the girl while they are superheroes and falls in love with the superhero girl. The girl meets the guy while they are regular people, so she falls in love with the regular guy. So now the regular girl can't get the regular guy because the regular guy is in love with the superhero girl who doesn't want to date the superhero guy because she's in love with the regular guy.
And they can't reveal to each other.
Nobody's revealing to each other who this is, so it's just like, I refuse to cheat. And my statement is, this is what I think of when I see any of those will they, won't they conversations.
Meaning like, will they?
Yo, nah, stop it. Because Ashley just made the scariest set of movements in my life. And I was so concerned. Are we okay?
We both were.
I don't know.
It was
I heard
spooky.
the door open.
I did too.
And I was like, oh, someone's out there. But then I was like, I opened it and didn't see anyone. So I was like,
It's
oh.
a ghost. It's spooky in here.
Now the studio's haunted.
It might be. It's for Halloween. Look, it's right on cue.
Yo, honestly, this
But
is...
are you able to reveal this French lady? Because I'm enthused. Like, I want to know. I'm with 3 costumes right now. People, I need a poll right now on the podcast. What should I be?
What's the 3 options?
So it's Sims. Freaking love that game. Okay. And I'm gonna talk gibberish. I say in character, people.
So.
Yep. An old lady, which I absolutely love. You can just be tired and just blame it on being old.
I
for the
mean, we
costume.
already here, but okay.
Yep. and Medusa. So I need some help with Medusa. So I'm gonna have some my hair already in braids because it's long, and then have some tubing, and then put it inside one or two braids. And I have a green dress that looks like a snake. It's long. That's what I was gonna do because I want to make the people at the home happy. So I wear
so this
bright
is for
colors.
So you choose a Gorgon?
I'm working on Halloween. I am trick-or-treating people. I'm the biggest kid in the world. When I get off work, it's go time.
You know, I've worked.
Thanks. Everyone respects it. I'm 34 and I'm still a kid. When I'm 64, I'm still going to be trick-or-treating.
As you should.
But I'm a diabetic and I take my insulin and...
So, like, I want to have...
Balance.
I've known this woman for almost 10 years.
I'm naughty, people.
You said it, not me.
Yep.
Okay.
I will claim it.
Ma'am.
I will trick or treat and eat in installments, one piece a day. Look.
You will trick or treat and give all of that candy to a child when you find them. You will give it to the third child you meet after you are done trick or treating.
They lucky I don't Scary Movie won them, okay? Like they did for the coat with their candy. Right kick, right kick.
Girl.
Take their candy.
You
But I won't.
you better give up on that candy.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Go for the toys.
This might sound a little deep, a little heavy, but I just got a book at a thrift shop or consignment shop. It's an AA book for Alcohol Anonymous. I've struggled for a really long time. My parents and family have helped me through it. My sister, everyone in my family has helped me through it. But I'm veering off. I'm sorry, guys. Going on the drinking, I played the Russian roulette game. Risha, that's Young Miami, her game.
Okay.
Risha roulette. I played without drinking. That was fascinating. My family was just like,
she's like, I played a game without being drunk.
I was so happy to still be included and be sober. That was cool. But going back on that, this book, Alcohol Anonymous, I took every word that said alcohol and I put sugar. It literally sounds like the same thing. I was a little scared. Like, I'm addicted to sugar.
Yo.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of people, part of addiction is because you can't have it. It makes you want it more. And
I actually started loving. I do get and buy, but then I throw it out once I start getting the conscience and feeling guilty. But I love the freedom. That's why I tell people, I won't eat candy and sugar around y'all. But when I'm by myself, oh my goodness, there's a bodega on every block.
Yo,
temptation.
actually, we never got to I didn't get to what scuffed my Timbs.
Oh.
So let me tell you
Yes.
real quick. So I really hate the 5 train and why the 5 train keeps turning into the 4 train, even though it knows it's a 5 train.
That's the train I take people to 4.
And when you get on the 4 train and you're waiting for the 5 train for the Flatbush Avenue, and that 5 train going to Utica. And I feel like I told this story before, but I do hate the 5 train because it does it very often, and it really does discuss my Timbs a lot.
You got 2 pair of Timbs. Look, you can tell the story as many times as you want. Look.
And I was just like,
Are you paying the fare?
Yeah. Actually, I have a new what scuffs my Timbs. Okay. So what actually scuffs my Timbs is there is a notion that other cultures have.
Okay.
The other cultures have a notion that say, if we see a black woman standing by herself, it's obviously safe.
Huh?
And I just want to ask people if you see a black woman by herself, do you just go over? Do you think it's just okay? Like, is this something just automatically? Have you noticed it? Have you noticed as a black woman that whenever you're in an empty space or a space that you think you're by yourself, within the next 5 to 10 minutes, it's now filled with people?
Yes.
And you don't know why. You don't know how come your space, the face that you found for yourself, was suddenly discovered by everybody.
I'm going to try to find the silver lining in that craziness because I do love being secluded and finding a spot. You know, if you're like me, you find a little spot to do what you do, but it does get filled with a whole bunch of people. I'm like, I wanted to be alone.
Bro.
But I'm going to throw something in there. I don't like when people talk to me sometimes. Oh, I'm very in the zone. I'm in La La Land. I'm in Shannon Land. Okay, Sin World. But people think that you're friendly. They think your facial features are welcoming. So they gravitate. I always say that. Kids, old people, animals, they gravitate towards me. I don't know if they see the kid in me or the nice welcomeness on my face. It's definitely resting. Okay. But I find this silver lining in that because I used to be the same as you, Leah. I was just like, why are you talking to me?
Yo, no. Let me
Or around me.
No, the other day I was at a bar, and the bar was like around the corner from a dead end.
Okay.
And
no.
So even in most situations, this should not be a place where people shouldn't be hanging out, right?
Yeah.
So I go and I'm standing over there, I'm minding my business, and I'm like, let me take a break because I need like my personal space bubble, like it is what it is. And like I go to sit down and take a break, and I'm looking around because there's nobody here. The only people I see are people standing on the bridge on the other side. I'm like, cool, I'm safe, there's no issues, it's
Right.
well lit. If I see somebody coming my way, I know how to walk away. Cool, let me take my breather. As I'm taking the breather, I'm sitting and I'm just walking around, and I'm realizing more and more people are just walking towards me. And like they're just all walking, and they're all just like, and I'm watching at least 5 different groups look at me
Right.
and then post up where they were. Like they all checked who I was first,
Yep.
and then they were like, okay, it's safe.
Cute, non-threatening. Yep. That's exactly the image that I portray. It's just like, okay, friendly, welcoming, not threatening. Yeah, she wears bright colors. She looks like a hippie. Yep.
I am a threat. Roar.
Right. Didn't really hear it still, but yeah. Meow.
Roar.
Well, I meow.
No. Grr. Arg.
But like I said, I definitely find the silver lining.
Yeah.
Now I appreciate it. Even at my job. I just want to do my job. But no, people love coming to my desk, talking. I had to get used to that as a receptionist. Like, you're so tickled.
I hate getting used to anything. There's nothing to get used to in the world. Only thing I can get used to is a nap.
No, I love naps.
Used to naps.
I actually hate sleeping full sleep. I can take a cold nap like nothing, right on the bus, on the train. But 8 hours of sleep, there's more living to do.
I
Get
play
up.
Russian roulette with sleep. I take a nap and I don't turn on the alarm. See what happens. Like I could be out for 15 minutes. I could be out till tomorrow.
No.
We'll see.
And I would be that friend or sibling to wake you behind up.
Nope.
We gotta play. We gotta be woke. We gotta eat breakfast. That's why I'm really awake, people, to eat.
Yeah, I ain't have that family dynamic. So
I just know she's an itinerary warrior. When you go on vacation, you just want to sleep a little bit. No, she's up at 6 a.m. telling you what the first thing to do on the itinerary is.
And that is actually not me. I'm awake, but I'm wandering. You know, I'm lost, people, and we're just having fun. And at my job, they're called wanderers. They have little bracelets, and they can't go a certain distance outside the home. And I feel like I'm a wanderer. Okay, I should have a little bracelet. I'm just going outside the home, and I don't know where I'm going.
I can't wait till I get Alzheimer's. I'm gonna have that bracelet on me so bad. I'm gonna be everywhere because I'm gonna pretend like I know where I'm going. I'm from New York. If I end up in a home in New York, it's gonna be hysterical. They're gonna have a hard time finding me. I'm gonna be lost. They're gonna be like, "Where is she? She went to," and they're just gonna have a police officer just stationed at my house just because I'm gonna just end up walking back there. They're just gonna be like,
I
"You live there now."
I want the opposite. I actually want to not have dementia. I want to remember everything. Actually, that's crazy. I want to remember every single thing.
I want to remember every single thing. The way my DNA is set up.
No. Ooh, I don't know what's in the DNA over here, but we're gonna pray. Like,
Did you? Oh, I was gonna say, did you do 23andMe? But there's a class action lawsuit about to start about that one.
Why? Before I get mine done.
Wait, are we having false 23s and it's not
Yeah,
you? It's
No,
21
no.
and might be you? Like,
So the issue isn't in the data that you receive as from the testing. Whatever they're giving, they are doing it well. The issue is they apparently been selling our information to other people. So they were like, you want to know why like your ads were mad like detailed and focused? It's because they knew what your genetic preferences would be. Like they were getting your DNA from 23andMe, and they were getting like your entire like all the surveys that you did for 23andMe. They took all of it and were selling it to
That's
other people.
Buying my DNA.
that's
Bro.
been happening since the beginning of sales and telemarketing. Oh
Yep.
my God, they buy leads, people.
But you know what? You're not allowed to buy me because that's called slavery, and you can't buy my information without paying me. So I'm going to get my hands on the class action lawsuit because they have a lot of my information.
I respect people that tap in and do class action suits. Like you be trying to find other people with the same problem. Let's get this money together.
Oh yeah, I
people
will
don't
not
say
be.
anything. People are scared to say something unless other people join in and say the same thing. So I admire that.
See, I'm the first one. I do encourage everyone to check class action sites because one, you never know.
Yep.
Two, it takes a year, so it just appears in your bank account one day, and you never know when you're going to need it. And three, you deserve it. Like, if it's something that you're associated to,
Yep.
for instance, the Capital One class action lawsuit, they actually affected people, so people deserve their money back,
Yeah.
and they got their money back accordingly.
I mean, the only product that I saw that I resonated with was the Johnson & Johnson product. I'm
See?
like, come on, that's something I used for years. What are you guys doing with the powder? Maybe not the lotions, but the powder. Like, what are you guys doing?
Yo, but I'm telling you right
That's
now,
a class action lawsuit.
there is a class action against Meta. There is a class action against 23andMe.
Didn't
and
Meta
there's
just
a
came
class
out?
action against the Meta one is a new one.
Oh.
A class action against Google. That's also a new one. And
Google, what are you doing?
selling data.
Yeah.
All of these guys are just selling data to some random guy in India. We don't know. So
Oh,
my
we know
algorithm
now.
says,
Look,
"Hey,
I
give me
heed to
my-"
what people say. So when I hear Google and nope, I won't be using certain things. There's Bing. No. Okay.
I don't care. I choose Bing. I choose Google over Bing because Bing
course.
uses Google.
Of course.
And
I
it
definitely
makes
choose
no
Google.
sense. Like Bing says that it has its own search algorithm now.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. I wanted to get a chance to get a story in about something spooky, but it doesn't seem like we have much time.
I can tell us a spooky story real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all. Me, a lovely melanated sister. Is this the camera that's on? Oh, it is the camera that's on. Yeah. Let me use this camera on me.
Surprise.
I'll make this really short and quick. Me, who is a lovely melanated sister, decided to go upstate for apple picking
Shut up.
with my other lovely, deeply melanated friends who are also women. We get to the train station. There is not an Uber in sight. I've called an Uber 5 times. No one is coming. A white van comes by. My friend assumingly walks up to the white van, goes, "Hey, are you a taxi?" He says, "Yeah, $10 a head." We get in this stinky, mysterious vehicle that's slightly beat up with the white man, whose name is Rocky. Rocky is driving. We're on the highway. Suddenly, in this quiet car, Rocky decides to turn on some classical music. As Rocky decides to turn on the classical music, he does a cross, and I think to myself, oh Lord, this is how it ends. We drive some more. He keeps talking. Someone cuts him off his traffic. He's like, "I'm going to kill that motherfucker."
Oh.
I say to myself, oh dear Lord. I look at my friend with wide eyes. I say, oh dear. My friend from the front seat grips my hand, reaches back, and we're holding on for dear life for the rest of the 20-minute car drive. We get to the farm, and I say, "Thank God." Rocky says, "Don't worry. I won't leave you all stranded here because there's no Ubers. I'll come back for y'all, or I'll send my friend named Candy. Candy has a big white van," he says. In my head, I'm thinking, hell fucking no.
That's right.
It comes 5 p.m. We've enjoyed our day at the apple picking farm. We've picked apples. We've taken pictures. It's been lovely.
I'm so scared.
But the horror story continues. It's time to go home. We're like, damn, we need an Uber. Not an Uber in sight. I call Uber like 10 times. Keep canceling my ride. Now, we're calling taxi services. The taxi services are saying, "I'm not coming out there." We say, "Oh, what's happening around here that you're not coming up here?" We call, and then I see a brother, a Jamaican fellow. I say, "My good youth, my brethren."
My good youth.
"Is there any taxi service nearby?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a friend." I say, "No problem. Give me the number. Thank you, my sweeties. I think I am saved." I'm like, yes. Mind you, I must add that we were stranded for like 2 hours before we even got this number. So we're planning on how to spend the night in backwoods bumblefuck, upstate New York.
It's the woods.
He gives me the number. I start calling. I'm speaking to the taxi driver. He sounds like a lovely man. I'm like, oh my God, yes. "And by the way, what is the name? What is your name so that when you come, I know who you are?" He says, "My name is Candy." My jaw drops open. I'm aghast. My friends look at me. They're like, "What's wrong?" I say, "Oh dear, Candy's coming to get us." Candy comes 10, 15 minutes later. I get in Candy's van, praying, hoping, counting my lucky stars. I see a group of women there also stranded who need to come to the Answer City. I'm like, listen, let's all get in this van. Because if we all getting kidnapped, at least it's in numbers. It's doing a big one.
We can fight, Candy.
We are driving. There's not a street light in sight. All we have are the headlights of Candy's car. We finally, after 20 long minutes, thank the good Lord, get to the train station. And who do I run into at the train station?
Nope.
No more than my stalker. It is my stalker I have run into. And that is the end of the story. I'm still alive, thank the good Lord, but it was spooky indeed.
Oh my God.
Have a good one, y'all.
Yes.
Black people ling.
I
And then
had fun.
to get delivered by Candy to your stalker. Congratulations.
It is Halloween. Trick or treat.
Boo.
And with that, y'all, thank y'all for watching Metro Blurs, Metropods, and Black Nerds. It is Leah the Bee, Miss Sinclair,
She is.
and Miss Dawkins to you. Have